With 24-25 season just 4 months on the way to the end, looking on the Premier League table, we can say, huh? This is weird and never seen before kind of weird. Liverpool being on the first place with 13-point lead over Arsenal, of course. Don't see them catching up though. Interesting enough, third place is Nottingham Forest. Wait, who? Nottingham Forest at the third place. This is not the early stage of the season where teams win one of two matches. This is like the 27-28 match, mid to late matches. Unbelievable. Fourth place was Man City. How the Giants do really fell on. Not sure if they could pull another late season push. Well, where is Man United? Oh, 14. We are as almost equal points between relegation zone and the top 4. Bottom half of the table, they say. But this 24-25 season may not say the best, as Liverpool had emerged into the best team in England and possible in Europe thanks to the superb new coaching of Arne Slot. Why Man United have the same bold and Dutch manager, yet one of them was reaching the Premier League title whilst another was fired. However, to say that this was the most watchable or entertaining season was far from that. So in this video, we will have a look on the several storylines that occur within this season and determine out of 10 the rank for this season. In case you didn't know, what is up ladies and gentlemen, I'm Marvin, codename CM. Welcome to the Co-United channel once again. If you, in any shape or form, stumble into this channel and somehow someway like this kind of content, do please like, share and subscribe to this channel, as each of your precious subscription will be a massive motivation for me to upload new content. And don't forget to ring your notification bell for every new upload. With that said, let's get straight into the video. Let's start with the head of the table. Liverpool. The never walk alone team witnessed a massive changes in their structure, as their beloved German head coach Jurgen Klopp announced his departure after spending close to a decade with the Reds. He also single-handedly brought Liverpool to dominant side, where consistently challenged the almighty Man City. The reason Klopp's departure was due to under constant pressure to succeed, having on a severe burnout. At the end of the 23-24 season, Liverpool made a quick replacement by appoint Feyenoord head coach Arne Slot. So now before joining Liverpool in the Dutch league, seen as a rival to Erik ten Hag's Ajax, as his Feyenoord won the Eredivisie title just a year after ten Hag moved to Man United, and after finished the third place the year prior. While in his last season, Slot finished second to PSV in the Eredivisie, he joined Liverpool on the 1st of June 2024. Taking over a manager as successful as Klopp would be hell of a task to be done. At Robinson on injury, Liverpool in the summer transfer window faced a number of obstacles, being unable to obtain a number of names like Lenny Yoro. In the end, Liverpool only managed to bring in Chiesa for Juventus, a rather underwhelming transfer window. And on the 17th August, Liverpool won their first Premier League matches with the club after a 2-0 win against Ipswich Town thanks to Jota and Sarago. Liverpool then go on a 11 win in 12 matches run. The lone loss were against Nottingham Forest. Along the way in the Champions League, under the new format, Liverpool even finished the top of the league, winning 7 and lost 1 of them, made them legitimately the best team in both England and Europe. All the players were nothing short of exception. Due to lack of strong reinforcement, Liverpool maintained a strong squad plus the depth, Alisson as their certified number 1 with Kelleher being the quality backup. Van remained the top level centre back and in Premier League and partnered with the strong Konate. On the both wing, Robertson and Trent Alexander-Arnold still as their go-to attacking fullback. In the midfield was everything were interesting. McAllister and Szoboszlai still as the starting duo midfield, and on the third slot, last season were Endo, but this season switched to Ryan Gravenberch, who was a box-to-box midfielder yet found himself thrive on the new CDM role. On the attacking side, Luis Diaz and Gakpo will switch between the left flank, now middle were occupied by Nunes or Jota. On the right was none other than the Egyptian king Mo Salah, who in this season had been exceptional and amazing, scored a 30 goals and 22 assists in just 39 matches, on path to have the 2020 season. Mo Salah in this season had been another subplot, being the legendary and respected Premier League players in history. Under the slot management and tactics all together, with players being cohesive, Liverpool could probably break Man City's streak by winning the Premier League. Second, Nottingham Forest. The sleeping giant woke up was a statement able to describe Forest. Forest in the very early days had been not just one of England's best team, but also won 2 European Cups in the 1978-79 and the 1979 and 80 season. However, going on in the years, Forest had gradually dropped from a powerhouse to barely even a Premier League team. Particularly in the mid-90s, Forest even got relegated to the Champions League team and at the same time remained there till 2022, where Forest finally promoted to the Premier League from the first time since the 98-99 season. Coming into the 23-24 season, having entered the Premier League with depleted squad after the promotion, in the lead up to the next season, Forest signed a total of 21 players for the first team squad. This was a British transfer record. Yet, despite having signed a humongous volume of players, Forest did not enjoy much success in the top flight league, with strings of unbeaten run see themselves change in manager from Steve Cooper to the Al Ittihad manager Nuno Espirito Santo. Under change in managers, Forest still yet see much success but do manage to stay in the Premier League, having only 32 points obtained, avoided relegation, the lowest for a team that avoided relegation. Coming to this 24-25 season, Forest in the transfer window remained active, having a huge number of players in and out of the squad. Starting off this season, Forest did not yield much success early in this season, having won only 2 out of the first 7 matches. However, since the 8 matches till the 22nd matches, something clicked. Under Santo tactics, allowed Forest being a passive counter-attacking team to a hyper-aggressive pressing teams. Forest in the next 15 matches only lost 3 and drew once and won almost the rest of the 11 matches. Since the 16 matches, Forest had been consistently placed in the 3rd place, looked to obtain a spot entering the European qualification. Inside their squad, Morgan Gibbs-White and Anthony Elanga was viewed to be the engine for their offense, but the main story was the New Zealand international player Chris Wood, who came from New Zealand, a nation not known for their football capability. Wood himself, before joining Forest, was a journeyman within England, having played a handful of clubs before making his name with Burnley, notching up to 49 goals in 144 matches over 4.5 seasons, seeing himself being bought by Newcastle for £25 million, making him the most expensive Oceania player in all time. Although he did not have any success with Newcastle that see him being loaned to Forest, and then in June of 2023, his transfer to Nottingham Forest became permanent for a reported fee of £15 million only. With Forest is where Wood found his footing, being the top scorer for Forest in the 23-24 season, scoring 15 goals in 35 appearances. In the next season, he got even better, named the Premier League Player of the Month in October of 2024 as the league top scorer for the month with 4 goals in 3 appearances. He became the first Nottingham Forest player and the first New Zealander to win the award. As per right now, Woods had the total 18 goals under 30 total appearances, a rather good return for Wood, whereby he had been a crucial piece for Forest to approach European competition. Lastly, we'll have a look on Man City, the once dominant, almost perfectly managed team led by Pep Guardiola in the season, had been surprisingly vulnerable, is the word to describe the Sky Blue team. Man City, having won 4 consecutive Premier League, entering a new season looked to make it 5. However, in the transfer window, Man City made several moves that looks more on fine-tuning their squad, as they bought in Savinho and Ike Gundogan in the summer window, but the transfer out have been massive. Julian Alvarez sold to Atletico Madrid for a whopping 89 million, Joao Cancelo to Al Hilal for 21 million. The Alvarez signing see as right now easily being the move that expected but not really surprising due to the fact Erling Haaland, the most devastating striker as a starter, Alvarez definitely see himself on limited minutes to play. Man City, before entering the new season, they managed to win the Community Shield with a penalty over Man United. While in the new season, Man City were undefeated in the first 9 matches, comfortably sit at first place. But on the 22nd September, a major bad news struck. Their Ballon d'Or winner Rodri suffered an ACL injury, ruling him out of the season. Initially, Rodri's injury viewed to be a detriment news for Man City as his defensive capability, press resistance and playmaking were quality that could not be replicated. While Man City maintained their form and remained undefeated for the next matches, after that was a whole new another news. 1 win in 12 matches was the headline for Man City. In some matches, Man City looked completely unrecognizable, losing 4-0 to Spurs, 4-1 to Sporting, and a 2-1 last-minute loss to the depleted Man United. In those matches, even though having Gundogan, Kovacic and Nunes as their midfield, their pairing proved to be lackluster in terms of defense and controlling the matches. Going in the January window, Man City act quick, signing several names like Omar Marmoush, the hottest striker in Bundesliga. Despite that, Man City still having inconsistent form, won most of their matches by also having lost horribly to likes of 5-0 to Arsenal and 2-0 to Liverpool. A massive sign that Man City was not the once dominant control powerhouse. rubbing salt in injury in the Champions League, Man City, one of the favourites to win the whole competition, was placed 32nd, required to play on the knockout stage playoff was something unheard of. For Man City can be said not a hiccup but a drop off, being their squad facing aging, depleting and out of form for several players. For example, KDB seems aged after suffering a number of injuries recently. Their star boy Foden was completely non-factor at times in the new season. Looking on the table, Man City placed 4th and having 20 points apart from the first place Liverpool, can be said their 5th title in a row is completely no chance. Pep himself must have more claw marks on his face right now. That's the end of the video. What do you guys think? What will be your take on this 24-25 season? Which storyline have you guys been followed all season? Comment down below so that we can have a discussion. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you all in the next one.